He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Charlie Aiken, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Lewis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So next to bat will be Shane Lewis, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. A dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's running. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Go to, go. You got it.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Brendan Rodgers will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. 7-5 tonight's final. Lehigh Valley led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 10 runs, 19 hits.
Time for baseball of the minor league. Striding forward now is the DH, Shane Lewis. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint.
At the plate now is Shane Lewis. He singled first time up. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through. It picks up an RBI, hard hit, and a well-deserved run batted in.
Runners on the move for second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And this is popped up near second base. Hart is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now to bat, Scott Spindler. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit, Austin Listy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Up next, Shane Lewis. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now back, second base, Kevin.
1-2 now.
Velasco.
There's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up.
Dig, run it out,
The deep trick at first, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Shane Lewis. And a big at bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 1-1. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. Digging in next, Shane Lewis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes. A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The yard and
hey.
The more I see of this guy, the more I'm convinced he has what it takes to be an impact player at the major league level. A lot of folks are on board with that. He is really impressing people around the game. Mike Lowell is with me today. Mike, what are the things you look for in a prospect that tell you he's going to be a star at the major league level?
Well, I think the first thing I look for is where's the wow factor? What does he do to really open my eyes? And then the second thing is, does he show me once? Is he just a guy in batting practice that can hit the ball over the lights? Or is he a guy that, you know, when the clock hits, you know, game time, can he do the same? My second thing is, I would say it's got to be, does he show me that every day in, day out? Does he have the ability to do it consistently? I don't want a guy that can do it 3 days a week. I need a guy that can do it 5 or 6 days a week. You know, so that consistency I think the minor leagues have a lot of guys that have big league ability. Can you have big league sustainability? I think is a big factor. And this guy's really impressing me, showing me that he can do it day in, day out, and he's opening a lot of eyes for a good reason.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
love me. Ay, I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Iron Pigs.
Shane Lewis, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. So here is Michael Paez.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A ball and a strike now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Patrick Mazika, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
No balls and 1 strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 13 home runs, and an even 50 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ciani gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Jeremy Vasquez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Slow little grounder left side. Reined in on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now Quinn Brody.
Batting 8th, the right fielder.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely.
One out. Got one.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Batting 9th.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Eichhoff.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Brody is off of first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Michael Paez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vierling will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. In there at the letters 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Patrick Mazika, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Here we go, guys. guys. Let's go.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Syracuse is out in front, 3-0. So here now's the pitcher,
Batting ninth.
Shane Lewis.
The pitcher.
Now the first
Shane
pitch.
Lewis.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Cyrus Telshaw.
Leading
He
off
flew
with the
out
man.
in his last debut.
The left fielder. Cyrus.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up is Jeremy Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
2-1 the count. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jankowski's there for it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Quinn Brody.
The right fielder.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Jared
Popped him up.
Eichhoff.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Michael Paez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 3-0. Brendan Rodgers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 7, Brendan.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game.
11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
The Syracuse minor league baseball is live and on the. Stepping in next, Shane Lewis.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Lewis.
Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Shane Lewis.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hager is under it. He's got it 1 away. So now into the box is Shane Lewis. He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull a string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Hey, get the pitcher driving, huh? Bases all day.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to center. That's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Paez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next up is Shane Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a ground ball to third.
Stand up, buddy. Get up. Pick it up.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Syracuse is out in front, 3-1. 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Syracuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to Bowflex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Ride the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold.
Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. About it, I get it, I got it. I bought it, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this... So stepping in is Shane Lewis.
The center fielder, Shane
First pitch on the way.
Lewis.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Smith. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Shane Lewis. Flew out last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Juarez leads off first with 1 away.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone. And Now in the box, Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lewis.
1-0. Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hard ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And stepping in, Jose Peraza as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a nice running catch. So now to the plate, Shane Lewis. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Next to hit is Shane Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped up. Drury calls for it. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Khalil Lee.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
Pinch hitting.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Lehigh Valley get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
Victorious Iron Pigs. 2 runs, 7 hits.
The game's future stars are next to dig in, Shane Lewis.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Right side. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Shane Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lewis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Now pitching for the
skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate is Austin Listy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Austin.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Again, a 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man?
Into the box, Cody Bohannon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So now here is Quinn Brody. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a little blooper to center. Velasco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next, it'll be Shane Lewis, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jake Hager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bat.
Ready now is Michael Pius. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
Next, here is Shane Lewis. He's set and the pitch. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Chopped weakly to the left. Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chelshaw is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up, Malik Smith flew out last time up.
Center fielder, Malik.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. And now here is Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last debut.
Lewis.
First delivery to him. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intent. Now to the plate, here is Quinn Brody. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lewis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Iron Pigs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Christopher Sanchez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Time for baseball of the and now Michael Paez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Malik Smith. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, Shane Lewis comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cordell is there, and he'll bring this one in. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for the bat.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball. The count 2-1.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Ciani is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Jeremy Vasquez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Line to the right side, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And here's Jose Peraza, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Striding in is Shane Lewis. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the bat. The catcher.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's one down now. Next to stand in is Ryan Cordell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Batting done.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
now
Michael Paez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Shervian Newton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Velasco is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
The center fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ciani is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So next to bat will be Jeremy Vasquez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Second baseman.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Caleb Joseph, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Peraza on at first, nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On to first, a double play. Now it'll be Ryan Cordell. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. At the plate now is Shane Lewis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going. Go, go, go.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner will score from first. And a relay to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sam McWilliams. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Michael Paez singled in his last at bat.
Third baseman, Michael.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The bat.
Here's the first pitch
The
to him.
shortstop, Jervier
0-1 the count.
Newton.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Velasco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Softly hit to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Brendan Drury will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Up next, Jeremy Vasquez. He flew out in his last debut.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Starting to run out of innings here as they digging in will be Jose Peraza. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Vierling is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in next, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Right there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ryan Cordell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
One down now, 1 down.
Now another 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.